Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 4 of Let's Play Europa Universalis for Imperium Universalis, the Athenian democracy. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it actually wasn't the ideas. The second I pressed on this, as soon as the part finished, and I'd obviously started the upload, it was due to the fact of a combination of things, as is anything when you play U4 mods. I opened it during which a time when I was clicking too many things. Now, one thing I've noticed is there is a lot less ideas in each of them. So I don't know what to take. Naval looks good. I mean, I haven't actually looked through these, but like naval looks pretty cool. Maritime, no, it's all about trade and bigger. I mean, the bigger force limit's nice, but it doesn't really make my navy any stronger. It just gives me some trade, so it's a bit weird. Wait, that's maritime trade. Yep, I'm an idiot. Maritime down here looks nice. This one looks nice. This looks good. Ship construction. We don't really need an instruction. Imperialism is completely not happening. Syncretism will probably happen eventually. Democratic ideas, random candidate bonus, yearly republic tradition, some discipline because we're getting some more citizen units, and free policy. We're not really democracy yet, though. Ceremonial custom ideas. Okay, no, I'm guessing that's the opposite of syncretic. Financial. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna go for maritime, I think. Like this one, I'm probably gonna get naval and maritime, but I'm gonna go for maritime first. So I could invest in it straight away. It's Diplo. But I'd like to get on track for Diplo first. Anyway, look, we can get on with the game now. Like I was just making sure. I was quite worried to restart, but everything looks to be in order, so that's great. Our income's going all right. I'm gonna lower my inflation because I'm worried about that getting a bit too high too quick. Now we have got 4 new provinces, which is great, and we now need to make these guys a half autonomous vassal. I don't give a shit if they hate me or it gives me less relations. It needs to be done. And the profit from slavery obviously is going to increase as we get bigger. Until we reform into a democracy. Once we become a democratic polis, I don't know if we're going to have slaves available to us. But until then, I'm going to make as much money as I can. And this, we're actually going to get the teachings of philosophers once we finish the maritime ideas. Which is good. We're catching up to Media, which is great. It means we're going to be a great power soon. But all this land we've taken, we now need to start getting ourselves some more vassals. Vassals are really the key to being an Athenian. Having some good allies. Like Argos, I would like to take Argos as a buffer between myself and Sparta. Because Sparta doesn't like me. Because Sparta wants my land. But if Sparta was to attack, if we look at the ledger, and we look at the military... Sparta has 12,000. Sparta would actually would be an equal fight, I'd say. They don't have any vassals either, whereas I have 2 vassals who, one of them is now joined to the hip with me, and the other one is close. One of my biggest allies is also directly in my way of growth, but means that they're actually directly next to me as well. I'd love to keep this guy, but you know what? As the oligarchs are currently in power, I'm going to take this as I can do it. Tyrannus on the rise. Some men who want to establish a monarchy in Athena have gained more influence recently. Oh, good for them. When they get anywhere with that, let us know. Athletes for the Olympic Games. Of course, we're gonna keep sending our best. Unfortunately, we didn't get any more increase in our force limit. Could be because we haven't called these guys yet. I don't know, but. I mean, really, we shouldn't be going to war anytime soon anyway, because we've got probably at least 4 years before we go to war, just to let aggressive expansion quell. Because we did take quite a bit then, to be fair, even as Athens, that was a little bit more than we should have taken, but I felt like I could justify it. Corinthos and, wait. Oh, Olynthus? Wait, oh. Oh, you're allied to them, that's perfect. So we could take over, we could get some vassals up there. I mean, if we vassalize Corinth, they'd have Ambracia, these guys up there, who is their vassal. And the guy up there, who's their vassal. Why the fuck does Corinth have a vassal all the way up there? And we need a new rival. Argos, maybe? Eretia? I want to grow into them. I'll happily rival them. No, I think Argos makes the most sense. Because I want to grow into Argos already. There's no, you know, not wanting to grow into them. And we have a road system now, which means we're actually gaining 4.72 Splendor. Though these guys cost 1,200 now instead of 800. That's an extra 800, obviously for extra 400. See, I don't even want to get this first. I want to get ocean-going traders or, like, new ways of production. You know, just give me some more income. Because to me, like, that's more, like, that's better right now. Definitely going to be able to state Boeotia for a while. Though if I can get it stated soon, that would be great. You know, obviously, because every state we get is when we start to grow more powerful. That's when like the power starts kicking in. Like that's when you start to get, you know, more powerful. Because states are like, especially in this mod, states are, as you have to wait for them, they become a little bit more precious, a little bit more worthwhile. The one thing that is shit, if I remember correctly, is the edicts in this mod. No, they've changed. They're actually these are completely new as far as I know. Bread and Circus. These are pretty much fucking like Rome Total War ones, which don't actually bother me. I just find that really funny. And there we go. So small shipyard. If we build another small shipyard, I may be able to get that done. And holy crap, we have 11,000 democratic rebels, and we don't have a military lead. I feel like you're going to be shit, but I'm going to use you anyway. No, you actually did a good job. Okay, so I'm hoping a small shipyard will count towards my Athenian shipyards. So we're going to build one in, which one do I care about? Where's cheaper? None of them are cheaper, so we'll build it there. So once that's done, hopefully I can get this done, mission done. And this will lead us to ships for trade, which requires us to have more 12, basically 12, at least 12 ships. And this ships for war is definitely going to be more what we're up for. All we need is 5. I think all we need now is 5 heavy ships, which I really should be getting anyway because heavy warships are they're a little they're like triple the price near enough every month, but they're better. They're a lot better. They have 30 marines on them, which I think is obviously in place of cannons, because there were no such thing as cannons in this period of time, obviously. So let's have a quick look around the world. Carthage, you're doing alright. You've got the Vassal of Sir under you still. That's about it. Syracuse, doing alright. Rome has not grown yet. That's a good thing. If Rome starts growing, then we may have a problem. Egypt is... Hopefully Egypt doesn't grow, because Egypt is one of the scariest factions when it comes to growing. They can really... They can really kick the growth in the dick. And honestly, that's scary. And yes, the Athenian ships is done. Build a ship... sorry, these guys we could actually probably have a do. What's this? Looming disaster. Democrats is not the ruling faction. Wait, what? Oh, the Democrats. Oh shit. Wait, we need to I'm doing this for a sense of mind, because holy fuck, I do not want to have a democratic coup going right now. Like, I may want to become a democracy, but not yet. Calm down. So I may have to keep the oligarchs, or yeah, it's gonna have to be the oligarchs I try and keep in power. Jesus Christ, they're growing so quickly. Like, as much as I want the Democrats, it's just, I don't want them to, you know, I don't want them to, like, coup. But, you know, what can you do? What can you do? I'm not going to have enough Diplo power to, you know, constantly, in the end, it's, obviously, the Republic they need to take their points from somewhere, and they're taking them straight from the oligarchs, so. A disloyal advisor, this bastard, and I think that's the guy I was using to leverage people into war, which is okay now because we're not currently at war, and it's, you know, I'm not going to worry about that. How expensive are big ships? They're 51 gold, and we need 5 of them, because obviously ships of war will start leading us to maybe some more conquests. It'll lead us to the attack on these guys, and part of the fall of Aegina, which we've actually already done. And then this will lead us to that. Yeah, so we've already done this one. We just need to get, obviously, build an army and ships of war done. Alright, I did not expect to, you know, finish that one so quickly. And hey, we can have a state. That is most certainly worth it. And we're going to obviously core all of the state. That will increase our power. Yep, we can now have 11,000 men, which I'm going to have an extra Ionian archer. Because I feel like what's setting me apart from the rest is I have archers who are just peppering them. So even though I lose a little bit more in the front line straight away, I do a lot more damage from my back row, which is exactly what I'm hoping to do. Time for a new Archon? Yes, it is. As much as I'd like to maybe stem the tide of these fuckers, I think with Democrats are not going to let me... I'm not going to be able to stem the tide of Democrats for too long. I am going to do this again just because I want to give me some time before they, rise up. Give me some time to think about what I want to do. Profit from slavery. Oh, that's so bad, but also feels so good. Training grounds is... Oh, wait, is it training camp I need? Yes, training camp. That's fine. We need training camps everywhere anyway, but they're tech, military tech 10, so that's going to be a while. Shrine. It's all about what's profitable right now. Don't really need that. Really, we should probably get the roads in any provinces that don't have any. Just because, why not? I think I'm going to go for some more military. Although 9,000 men is currently... we're going to go for another military camp. Just out of safety's sake. I think that's good. Right, when can we get a state on you? 4 years we can state this guy, which is just one province, but from right now, but it will be more. Corinth, I really want to attack Corinth. I've got 3 allies though, and they'll just be a pain in the ass to beat. I'm actually going to get myself 2 big ships on the way. I know big ships are going to impact my income quite a bit, but I'm willing to accept that. We also need another little ship so I can carry all my navy at once. Because obviously I want to be able to carry my navy, always carry my navy all the time. There we go. Admin tech is now officially on par. And we can reform to a republic. I kind of don't want to do that at the moment, because a republic isn't a league. A league is actually better than a republic. If I remember now, because I remember the leagues being broken as far... I left my Discord open. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, Union of Cities or Republics is better than, in my opinion, than an Assembly of Citizens, which is a republic. Yeah, I would love to get that, but I can't remember how to get League. Yeah, if that just changes to monarchies, let's not do that. Yeah. Let's just figure out what we're going to do first. Let's figure out everything, and then we'll worry. Need to get another big ship. I would like to get ships of war done so I can get my claim. Like, is it yeah? Are we going to get permanent claims all over here, which is honestly beautiful. And once we finish that, we can then start getting ourselves down to expand the military, which that's going to be so easy to do once we get to it. Like, it's... I say easy, it's just once you start getting the ball rolling in Greece, it's kind of harder to stop you than it is to lose. Like right now, the only big issue is Sparta. Once Sparta is taken care of, we shouldn't have a problem at all. Like, taking out Sparta should be our biggest issue. And that is completely fine with me. Like, I'm obviously having an issue is great, but like, it shouldn't stop me doing much at all. I am thinking about holding a festival just because the game keeps trying to tell me to do it, but at the same time, there's no reason for me to do it. And you know, let's train our guys up. We don't have a general. Fuck. Let's get myself a general. That's a 2-star general. Nope, it's not. I keep forgetting the pips are in this mod are so different than base game. If we're lucky, the money that we get for slaves will pay off our next ship. Well, we'll pay for our final ship. Well, final big ship for now. And then we need to start working on ships for trade. Because obviously, once we get ships for trade, we can... well, we don't actually need to do ships for trade for a while. Because ships for trade need to go through... We need to get through all of this first, which... Yep, that's a lot of things we need to go through first. We don't make anywhere near enough admin points. Though, of course, Archons only have... How many years do our people rule for? That's... Okay, it's May next year. I don't know. Doesn't answer my question of how long they rule for, but... Seriously, you guys have got to stop growing. I'm honestly thinking about keeping the oligarchs in power for a little bit longer. Because I'm... As much as I want to form a democracy, it's just right now not in our best interest. And we do what's in the interest of our state, not in our people. Which is weird, because with the oligarchs don't do what's in the best interest of their people, but these oligarchs do, because fuck you, I guess. So we'll get our last ship, which is going to be good. We've got a ship called the Zeus. It's a heavy ship as well, which obviously is as it should be. We've got Achilles, which is a tri-counter, which is... I'd say a little bit mean to him, but then again, you know, he came on a troop transport and then fucked up shit like that. So obviously to form Hellas, we just need two. We don't actually need that much to do it. Like, it's not, you know, it is obviously going to be a pain in the ass, but it's not as much as you'd expect. And once we form Hellas, we become Hellas, and we gain a permanent claim on the Graecia region, and that's when we become a league. So we could become a republic, then become a thing. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. Our last ship is about to be done, which is going to be fucking awesome. Time for a new Archon. Agreed. It is, of course, time for a new Archon. And hey, we've got another Conqueror, which is great and all, but not really something we need. How many years now until I can state you? Only one. Nice one. And there we go. Ships for war. So where have we gained permanent claims now? Yeah. So we gained permanent claims over here, which don't matter, because obviously we've already... Kefalonia is already mine. Which means we're already part of the way for this. And now we just need 3 isles over here, and we get this mission done. Luckily, I have intentions to get 2 of those straight away. I don't know if Naxos counts. No, Naxos is outside of it, so it won't count, but I will be taking those as well. Yeah, so that's going to be good for us. Like, is there any, like, immediate benefit to get my trade thing up? Not really, no. There's no real benefit to getting that done straight away. Like, killing off these guys would probably be better first. And there it is, we can now stay here. Yeah, at the moment I'd say that's worth it. It gets me more manpower, and if I'm lucky, I might have got an extra force limit. Yeah, I was lucky that all this was Boeotia, because it means all you need is one province in the entire state to then convert it to a state. So it doesn't matter if, like, say if I conquer the rest of this state, I could, as long as once this is out of separatism, and then I can just, you know, call this, state this, and everything else will be stated. It's a fucking great great way to do it. And disease strikes down soldiers. That's a bad day for our army, of course. I think it is time now I plotted this Milos war. So they have 7,000 men, and obviously both their allies have 7,000. I could get some of my allies in, but really it's not really that type of, like, it's not really important in that way. And of course we're going to start getting the bigger temples, and there's our profit from slavery, which means let's get another big temple. Yeah, we'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do. If we drop the men there, it might be a better, easier war, but we'll wait and see. Yeah, I don't know right now, so we'll figure it out. I'm gonna try and annex these guys, I think, my vassal over here. Because that'll give me room for a new vassal. Oh no! To make non-autonomous, they do have to have an opinion of 195, but 150 again we are. I misread, obviously, the situation, which is... That's good, though. That means that, you know, that's a good thing. Because if you need to have another water relation of relationship of 150 with them, it makes it really harder to, you know, get them autonomous and whatnot. But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to end this part here. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next part. See you guys then.